Hey guys, it's Ep15 here and welcome back to episode 15 of my Leeds United career mode. And in today's episode we've got two games to play, at least two anyway. So we've got both the legs of the playoff semi-finals for us to play here against Derby County. Hopefully also the final for us to play so we can get on into the Premier League and then hopefully into the second season in today's episode as well. We'll have to wait and see how we get on. We are going to quickly have a look at the team in the competition. Hopefully it's the full team. It might just be the defence. I'm not really too sure. We have got a few Leeds players in here. As you can see, 3 players. These might just be the defenders, possibly. I'm not too sure. Let's have a look. Peacock Farrell's one of ours, Douglas one of ours, Dawson one of ours, Ayling one of ours. That's a pretty incredible back line. And then we also have Alioski in that team as well. So we've got 5 Leeds players out of the 11. Very, very impressive. I think that says a lot as well. I think we've been very, very unlucky with some of the goals that we've conceded. But the performances have clearly been there, and that's why we've got 5 players in the team of the year. So an impressive season for individuals for sure. We're going to now try and top it off by getting into the Premier League. Before we go any further, I'd really appreciate you dropping a like on today's episode. Let's try and hit 75 likes if we could. And also please go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already as well. That'd be brilliant. Let's crack on with things. Let's take a look at the team for this game against Derby. Peacock Farrell, got Ayling, Janssen, Pascal and Douglas at the back. Then in front of that, we've got Berardi, Phillips and Saiz. Diaz, Zikovic and Lookman starting this game. Alioski is out injured for a little while. He won't be playing in these playoff matches. Luke Ayling also returning from injury as well. So let's crack on with things. Okay, then here we go. Massive match here against Derby. Let's not try and big it up too much because it is a big important game. Obviously, we want to try and get ourselves into the Premier League if we can, and hopefully put in a good performance to win this game and put us in a good position going into that second leg. Derby starting to get hold of possession here. That's not good. Need to try and break it up if we can. No. How has that happened? Losing the game 1-0, 20 minutes in, and if away goals do count for something, then that's an away goal. Frustrating because it's such a random goal to concede as this. We're going for the challenge here. Afterwards, we have to win this. We should be winning it. Overhead kick, and then we don't somehow win that, despite Pascal being, I think, 6'3", so I don't know how he's not won it. Ridiculous goal to concede, and we're losing the game 1-0. Derby County's first shot of the game. Lookman coming forward. Oh, Zikovic had to be in a better position. He's gone front post for some reason. Still a chance. Zikovic trying to turn his man, and he's gone beaten to that. Bit of space opening up for Saiz here. No, there's not. No way. We balls this up again. What a mess. That's what you get for trying to play out the back like that. Just ran out of options, just had to clear my lines. I decided to try and play it out. 2-0 Derby. What a mess. What a mess. Berardi now to shoot. Oh, it's an easy save. Zielinski has to try and find Lookman. It's a good pass. Lookman's still going. Tight angle for him to shoot, but he will. Saved by Scott Carson. Have to take one of these chances really before half time if he wants to try and win this leg. Great pass to Lookman. On a plate for him. He's still going here. Doesn't have many options in the middle. Lookman still trying to find the right one. Oh, I was hoping to get brought down. Dribbled off the pitch. Still remains 2-0 at half time. 2 stupid goals to concede. Derby have had 2 chances, they scored them both. There's still hope, obviously, there's 2 legs to play, but just frustrating the way that we've conceded those goals. It's very, very annoying. Looking to Diaz now. It's all one-way traffic at the moment. Derby haven't done a lot at all. Diaz going for the ball into the middle. Zikovic has to get there. You are useless. Why the hell can you not put that on target? It really isn't that difficult, let's be honest. Got there first and heads off target again. 2 episodes in a row. Again for another shot. This time it's blocked. Zikovic has to score. Oh my god. What is wrong with our attack? They're all useless. Now looking to Douglas. Back in. Oh, overhead kick. Scott Carson saves it. Oh my god. The amount of goals we could have already. Diaz again looking into the middle. Chance for Lookman. Punched straight by Scott Carson. Possession football now. They've suddenly turned this on, have they? This wasn't happening before. Trying to play through Diaz. Big chance. Blocked. Of course it was. We just played incredible football there and somehow they've read all the little passes along the way. Unbelievable. How are we losing this game 2-0? Hoping he's going to get there first. A chance with 20 minutes to go. Zielinski. It's not even Zielinski. Who the hell am I on about? Zikovic. Jesus Christ, I'm used to playing with the Real Madrid career mode. Zikovic scores, makes it 2-1. It's about time he scored a goal. And yeah, pleased that Zikovic got that. It's a good run through on goal. It was 1-1 with the goalkeeper. Sometimes you miss them, sometimes you don't. He scored this, and Zikovic there makes it 2-1. I'm just going to keep calling Zielinski, I can feel it. So used to playing with the Real Madrid career mode. All three changes, Brown, Harrison and Hernandez to come on. We'll take off Saiz, Diaz and Lookman. 10 minutes left, hoping we can get a second goal, but I don't think we will, to be honest. We've had enough chances in the rest of the game to be able to get a second, but we haven't, unfortunately. We'll wait and see what happens, though. You never know, we might get one more chance, but it's looking unlikely that we're going to take it right now. Luke Ayling coming forward. Chance maybe to try and play it to somebody. The pass hasn't opened up. Could have crossed it, but the pass should have been on. Pablo was floating round. Zikovic should have made himself open as well. Here we go, trying to look for Harrison. Offside. How can you be offside there? You can see across the line. Looking for Harrison once again. That's better. Harrison's still running. Chance for him here. No one to play it to. Harrison loses it. Absolutely useless. How can you not give an option for him there? Such a good position as well. Finishes 2-1. We lose the game. We shouldn't lose the match, obviously. There's been no chances really from Derby whatsoever. Made a couple of mistakes. They capitalised. Simple as that. Derby County had 4 shots, 3 on target. We had 6-5 on target. Felt like we had a lot more than that. We certainly had better chances than they did by far. And the chances they had were the ones we created for them. We lose the game, but a second leg for us. Hopefully we can get back in front and try and go through into the final. Good news for us, Zikovic there goes up to 75 overall for this next game against Derby, so good to see him going up in overall. He'll be able to compete with, I think it's Diaby we've brought in up front for next season, who's also 75 overall, so that'll be good, interesting competition between those two. Okay, so just one change to the team. It was 3 or 4 days later, but Pablo Hernandez will come in and we'll drop out Diaz for this match. I don't know what to do about Lookman. Not a massive fan of him. We'll keep him for now. We'll just go with that team, see how we get on against Derby. Hopefully find a way of getting into the final. This is also our away leg as well, so a couple of goals will do us, hopefully. Okay, there we go, second leg. Let's try and win this match. We'll see how tired the Derby players are, and our players, of course, as well. Looks like they're pretty fresh, though, somehow. And passing the ball around very quickly as well. Yeah, this is a completely different team. What the hell's going on here? Why are they pressing us straight from the start? This isn't a good sign. You see, this is annoying. Right, okay, this is getting ridiculous now. Unbelievable. I play it out from the back time and time again. Yet this one time, the play runs off. He runs and Marriott somehow steps in front of him and scores. How many of those sort of goals have we conceded now? I've just passed it to them. Unbelievable. I mean, 2 goals is still what we need to get through, so it doesn't change anything in that sense, but it's just annoying. Because Derby, again, are just a completely different team to the last game. They've come out here like the Brazil. Chance here for Lookman, through on goal, big opportunity! Oh, at least win as a penalty. Come on, Scott Carson saved it. Saiz there with delivery into the middle, headed away. Pascal bring it down and give it straight to the opposition, of course. This passing is unbelievable. This is crazy stuff. It's not Derby. This is not Derby County that I'm playing against here. What's going on? They've got Tom Huddleston in the team and Scott Carson. Those sort of players are beating us. Oh, and Keogh as well. Forgot about Keogh. He is another useless one as well. Gotta be a foul. It's gotta be a foul! Oh my god, you can't bring him down and not get the ball and then not give a foul. If we're not careful, this game's gonna be over by half time. You see, now we're making a lot of mistakes. Berardi's popping up at centre attack in mid. What's going on there? Saiz here. And look, I'm having to play long passes. What part of our style of play makes us play passes like that? But that's because Luke Ayling's in the wrong position. We're being forced into playing counter-attacking football. That's not what they're trying to do. Look, when a chance here to have a shot on goal. It's saved by Carson. Hernandez to try and follow up, and that was a header towards goal to try and score. That's just sort of, I think, went backwards in the end, or sideways. Who's on the floor? Get up. I don't care whether you're injured. We're on the attack. Oh my god. Okay, half-time. Lose the game 1-0. Need 2 goals in the second half. Otherwise, that's the end of my job, and that's the end of the series. So, here we go. Saiz. Now a chance. Blocked. 30 minutes left to get 2 goals. I think it's over, unfortunately, guys. But we tried. But yes, it's the goals we've conceded here have been unbelievable. I mean, it has just summed up this season for us, really. Saiz with a chance here on his left foot. Not even on good target, for God's sake. Douglas with a shot. over the bar. Okay, all three changes. Brown, Harrison, Diaz come on. We'll take off Sayers, Fernandes and Lookman. Yeah, that's all we can do. 22 minutes to go. Harrison a chance to cross it in here. Luke Ayling on the volley over the bar. Chance here for Diaz to cross the ball into the middle. Let's head out for a corner. 2 minutes to go now, and we'll play this one short. Brown will play it to Diaz. Can't even play it to the edge of the box anymore. Pascal try and cross it into the middle. Douglas beats into it. Okay, finishes 1-0, and we lose the semi-final of the playoffs, and Derby County go through to the final. Yep, so I think that's pretty much us probably sacked, I'd imagine. If it's not, then it's the season over anyway, and it's the series over as well. So this is the last episode of the Leeds United career mode. It's a shame to have to end this series like this, but if I'm completely honest, I've not enjoyed this series. Simple as that. I mean, this is my team, Leeds. It hurts me to say that, but I've not enjoyed this series at all, this FIFA. It's not been good. It's not been good at all. I've really not enjoyed it. The only reason why I kept it going for the rest of the season was because, like I say, it's my team, Leeds. I was going to get promoted, but it's not been good at all. It's not been enjoyable. Didn't really want to record much of it at all. I've really not had any enthusiasm to record it because the gameplay's been so bad, the inconsistency's been so bad, the style of play I've tried to play has been actually quite a good style of play I've been trying to get going. That's been very inconsistent. The opposition's been very inconsistent as well. You don't seem to know what to get from them. I mean, like I say, in that last game, genuinely, that could have been Brazil pressing us straight from kickoff. I don't know what went on with Derby there. And then we give away 2 ridiculous goals also across the 2 legs. That's the way it is. We'll wait and see now if we are going to be sacked, but regardless of that, that will be the end of the series. So apologies about that, but like I say, if I'm not enjoying it, I'm not going to keep uploading it. I've only just finished the season, so we have some sort of complete career mode. So yeah, we'll now sim to the end of the season. Not the way I wanted to finish this series, obviously, especially not with my own team, which I support. But unfortunately, that's just the way it is. Some of you might suggest that I've not been trying and those sort of things, and that I've been too negative. Trust me, if you played the full 90 minutes of these matches, you're only seeing 4 or 5 minutes worth of a 15-20 minute game. If you played the full 15-20 minute game, then you'd realise why I'm annoyed and why I'm more negative towards the gameplay and things. I obviously only show you a few minutes of each of the games, and so if you had played the full one, you would definitely know exactly why I'm quite annoyed by the way that the things have gone. It takes a lot to get me annoyed, especially over a game of FIFA as well. I usually don't care at all, but it has been a frustrating series because it's, like I say, my team. So now wait and see whether the board sack me. I mean, even if they do decide to let me off, then, I'm still ending the series, but I'm just curious to see whether they do sack me. End the season and season review. Should not come as a surprise that we're not entirely satisfied with our results. We've failed to achieve a number of objectives. Well, we've not actually achieved any objectives. We're hoping for a stronger commitment and better results from you. That said, we believe you deserve another chance. Jesus Christ. They've let me manage Leeds for another season. I wouldn't. I would have sacked me, personally. Okay, so into a new season. Just again, curious to see exactly how everything's set up, how much money we have to spend and everything. £12.5 million. Interesting. Also, it looks like we've got Brown going up. Did he go up quite a bit over the summer or something? Why is he now at 78? Surely it wasn't that before. He was 76, wasn't he, before? Yeah, I think he was 76, but he's gone up to 78, so fair play. He's looking good. And we've also got some emails here. Coyle has left the club. He goes to China. Unbelievable. Money grabber, isn't he? Also pre-contract arrivals as well. David Luiz joins us. Marty joins us. Diaby joins us. They've got Cisse. James Miller coming back to the club, and player loan has expired. That's Lookman's loan deal expiring. So, I mean, that's what the team would have looked like this season had we played a second season. Peacock Farrell's still in goal. Obviously, we would have probably brought in somebody else, I think, maybe to compete with him. We've got Ayling, Janssen, David Luiz at the back. That would have been nice. Douglas playing as the left back as well. Marty, Milner, Saiz in midfield. Diaz, Zikovic and Brown as our front 3 as well. So yeah, it would have been interesting, but I'm not sort of willing to go through a second championship season again. So that would have been the bench as well. Quite a strong bench for us. But like I say, not something that I'm particularly interested in going through again. If we were in the Premier League, then yeah, I've probably done another season to see how we got on in the Prem. But yeah, not something I'm particularly interested in. And that will be the end of this series. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all so much for the support on this series. Like I say, we'll be ending things here. The Real Madrid career mode will now probably switch to a daily thing, I imagine. I mean, I'll let you know in the Real Madrid series anyway what's happening with that. As for this series though, that's it for this one. Gutted that it had to end like this. As I said before, I won't go on too much more. If you have any more comments, then obviously just leave them in the comment section below and I'll reply to them, or any questions or anything like that, just so I don't have to witter on, basically. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate your support so much, and I'll see you guys soon for some more videos. Goodbye.